Single moms across the board are now realizing the harsh reality of life after divorce. What once felt like freedom has turned into a daily struggle, and many are left wishing they'd made a different choice.
And I hate to be one of those women that come on TikTok and cry, and people are like, why is she doing that? I'll tell you that almost 2 years ago, my ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage. And it's been almost 2 years. It has been the hardest, most loneliest time of my life.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Wow, 2 years, and she can't get over it. He must have been a good guy.
I mean, if somebody would have said that I would feel and walked through what I have walked through, I would have said, no, I won't, because I will not make it. I will not survive very long. I just pulled in my driveway from work, and I don't want to go inside because my kids aren't home this week.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I also, when I look to the left, I see our basketball court and 2 basketballs in the yard. And I'm not going to move those. They're reminders of these precious children that I have.
This is proof that losing the good guy is always painful to them.
And that I can't stop. But man, times like this, when I don't want to go inside my home because there's no one to go home to. No one is in there waiting for me. I will not be greeted by anybody.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And that is a really hard place to be. So, I don't have any like crazy magic words that'll make you feel better if you're experiencing that. Just know that you're not alone, and these feelings, we all know they come and go.
It's been 2 years. I don't think they're going anytime soon.
Last night I pulled into my driveway, just feeling fine. I was actually a little bit excited that I just had the night to myself. But today it just hit me. You just never plan on things like this happening. So again, I don't have anything earth-shattering to tell you except that you are not alone in those feelings, and probably an important thing to do is to reach out to somebody that's healthy, not just anybody. While I think it's important to sit in those feelings,
if it was something out of your control, I'd agree with her. But this was a result of her actions.
And that grief, because there's so much growth happening. Like, I know there is so much growth happening in my heart. And I want that growth because I don't want any of that pain to be in vain. I want to come out of this a better woman, a better mom, a better partner for that person. So I'm going to wrap this up because I'm rambling and I kind of want to delete it.
What she's describing isn't grief, it's regret. And videos like these are just made for someone to reassure themselves, even if they're in the wrong.
Maybe I should. But just know you're not alone.
I don't think so.
I don't understand why they're crying. It's what they wanted. You file for divorce from a man. Expect life to get real fast.
He laughed, Mama, he laughed. Oh my God, it's real.
When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back.
I can't imagine what he endured before deciding it's time to go.
He laughed. Wavy, if you see this message, we want you back. We want you back if you see this message. Wavy, if you watching this, we want you back. You can't leave a cat. You can't leave the kids. We need you back. Damn it.
And get lost.
Even in her caption, she admits to acting unreasonably. So no wonder why he left.
Yeah, I don't mind my eyebrows or my greasy face. I just got my eyebrows done. But I'm going to have a very vulnerable moment, if y'all don't mind. I just fell in the parking lot of Walmart. And I went to grab my phone in that moment that I was hurting. And I wanted to call my husband and cry to him and have him comfort me like y'all was had after 25 years. The first thing I wanted to do was call him. And then I realized that he's not mine to call anymore.
Got him! Got him!
And how alone I really am. And I really... And I haven't been able to stop crying since. And I'm fine. But it's so bad.
Okay.
Wow, that took me by surprise. But this is the outcome of leaving your loved ones.
How old are you?
I am old.
How old?
I'm 37.
So are you single?
Yes.
How come?
In the middle of a divorce.
Would you say the cause of the divorce was your fault or his fault?
It's no one's fault. It's just like people grow, people go in different angles.
What?
And yeah.
Or would you say you fell out of love?
Never.
Okay.
I still love him. I still appreciate him. He's the father of my child, so I still appreciate him.
So why leave a committed relationship to be single and potentially to look for a stranger to be with?
Good question. You should ask him that when we get there.
Exactly. It's like having decent money for your future, but choosing to gamble it for more.
I'm not looking to be with a stranger. I'm just living in my moment right now, and this is what's happening right now.
Since you're dealing with a divorce right now, yeah? If you met someone tomorrow and he told you, I want to be in a long-term relationship, but I never want to get married, how would you react to that?
It depends on where I'm at. Like, emotionally, if I feel like I want to eventually get married again, I wouldn't be dealing with a man that doesn't want to do that in the first place. So
what does that mean?
I don't know who I'm going to be in the next 5 years.
Then you'll be alone.
So I can't make a choice based on what I'm going through now.
But you must have your own morals. If you believe in marriage, then the next person I'm going to be with, I will want marriage at some point. Or it's like, I don't really care about marriage. It's just a signature on a piece of paper.
No, I believe in marriage. I believe in love. But I also believe in my own independence.
Good luck with that.
I don't know how people think life can get better than what it already is, and throw everything away thinking they can claim it back, when that's realistically unlikely to happen.
So, forgive how I look this early in the morning, but it's already been a rough morning. You can tell I'm already crying. It's my wedding anniversary today, and because this date has been ingrained in me for so long, of course it was the first thing that I thought about when I woke up this morning. And then I realized, yeah, we're still technically married, but this is far from being a celebratory.
You f***ed up.
Knee deep in the middle of a divorce. He's waking up in someone else's bed while I'm here. And it hit me harder than I thought it would. And I don't know why.
You serious?
This is life. You can't let go of people and expect them to stay frozen. They will move on for sure.
I know our marriage is over. I don't want him back. But it's, I guess, just maybe because it's the first anniversary that we're not together. I guess all the firsts are gonna, first birthdays, first holidays, first whatever important dates that we aren't together are gonna, I don't know. I didn't think it would be this hard. I thought I had myself convinced it would just be another day, and that didn't really happen.
A few moments later.
I'd lay money on it. He didn't even realize what today is. And even if he did, he's not going to be affected by it. He's moved on.
This is why I tell all young and old men to move on and stay strong after a separation. Because if you act sad and broken, it will fuel them. But if they see you thriving, they will envy you.
And I guess that's what hurts, is all the time we spent together and everything we went through. And it's just blown up. So my goal is to get up, stop my crying.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I bet their men don't feel the same, especially if the guy did the best he could before it ended.
Absolutely, I've never been
Okay,
married.
hold on. Let's just answer these questions. You're a mother of 4, and how many different fathers?
4.
Holy sh! How many times have you been married?
None.
That's even worse.
That ain't gonna work.
I've been proposed to 3 times. But
That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I never accepted.
No. What I'm saying is not gonna work. There's no marriage to a woman who has 4 kids by 4 different men, who's never been married. What guy wants to follow that?
That's what I'm talking about. So your answer is, I'm done.
As far as marriage, in all likelihood, yeah. I mean, how old are you?
44.
44. First off, ma'am, let's take you out of it.
She might as well consider another option because it's almost a closed end.
Let's say you have a brother, right?
Right? 7 of them.
And your brother comes up and says, hey sis, I'm gonna marry this woman with 4 kids by 4 different men. She ain't never been married. What you gonna tell him? Yeah, man, lock that deal down.
Are you asking? Can I respond?
Yeah, what you gonna tell him? You gonna tell him a lot?
So, well, you know.
What are you gonna tell him?
Of course, I'm gonna have my own personal experience in it. So, of course, I'm gonna tell him, okay, yeah, absolutely.
You gonna tell him absolutely?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you love your brother so much you would tell him to marry a woman with 4 kids by 4 different men and he never been married to either one of them. That ain't love, ma'am. That ain't love.
I mean, there's a history. I mean, it depends on the history.
That ain't love. That ain't okay, ma'am. Listen, this is where you women go wrong because you're too into it. Do you have any sons?
I do, 2 sons.
So 2 of your 2 sons come back and both of them say, "Hey, mom, I found a woman with 4 kids from 4 different men. I'm gonna marry her." You gonna say, "Go ahead, son. Let's go ahead and plan that up."
Probably not.
I'm glad she was honest in this one question, because otherwise she'd be lying.
Exactly.
Gotcha. I'll be honest, probably not.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly, because the men you're talking about are somebody's sons.
What is the most hurtful thing someone has said to you?
When my wife and I got divorced, that was probably the most hurtful. She started saying she wanted a divorce. I was working too much, wasn't spending enough time at home.
Did that come as a surprise for you?
It did, because it was all about giving them everything they wanted. You know, it's all about her and the kids having everything. So,
how long were you together?
Since high school, so it's been 22 years.
Did you feel betrayed?
Yeah, because everything I did was for her and the kids.
Why did you fall in love with her when you first met her?
You know what? I think it was because she was the first person that actually ever cared about me in my life, you know? I've known her since I was 13, and she was there in ways that other people weren't. I mean, for most of our life, it was just her and I against the world.
How did you meet her?
Wyndham, Ohio, together up until I was 33.
What would be your final message to the world?
No matter how hard it gets, just remember there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing's worth getting mad over. Nothing's worth getting upset over, because the only one responsible for your happiness is you.
The reason why many men don't expect it is because they're putting all their effort into providing day and night, being a husband, lover, and father, so it leaves no room for doubt. And I agree with him. The only one who could stop you from being happy is yourself, and the only person who could make you reach success is yourself as well. So do it on your own when no one will help you.
3 years ago, I willingly gave up custody of my son, my only son at the time, to my baby daddy. And I let him kind of do whatever he wanted because I wanted to get my life together. I didn't necessarily get a career or anything going for myself yet, but my mind space is different, you know? If he wanted to give me custody today, I could figure it out and handle it, you know? We put a room in one of my put a room in my apartment for him. 3 years ago, I was in a different mind space. I didn't want to be a mom anymore.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
I strongly believe that the parents who give up their kids' custody for their own selfish desires don't deserve them back.
So I gave him up, and I found a new man, and I had more kids and stuff, and we've been cool, and I kept tabs. But my baby daddy lives motel to motel. He's not the best father. So I kind of lost track of my son, you know?
Just because someone doesn't have a house of their own doesn't mean they're a bad father. He was by far the parent who chose to not leave no matter what, something that she obviously didn't do. So she has no right to judge him.
But he's never been in like CPS custody or anything, so the dad can't be doing too bad, you feel me? But just recently on my For You page, I seen that him and his little girlfriend are making videos and making money on this app, and I don't think that that's very fair. So here I am trying to get custody of my kid back. He's mine. He's not theirs. I needed to get my life together, and my life is together now. So now you owe me my kid back. Like, I don't care how old he is. I don't care if he wants to see me or not. You deserve to give me my kid back. You don't just get to go make money with him on the internet. If anybody gets to put him on videos and make money, it's me. Thanks. Bye.
What the is this piece of
While this was a skit, she admitted to recreating a real situation from a real family, and I won't provide any names. To say the least, this is a believable scenario. It happens to the best of us. A partner leaves their responsibilities as parents, but only wants to come back when they see us doing better or out of pity to seek child support. And like I said before, if a parent leaves their kids for themselves, they don't deserve to step back in.
Last time I was single, I was 24 and the dating pool was everyone. And now it's like a shallow puddle of age-appropriate men who are old and gross, and I don't want to do that.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Anybody out there who got divorced and like regrets it, especially women 35, 40, 45, please tap in and let me know, because at this point I am like probably not 99, maybe 89% sure that I'm probably going to be divorced within the next year. So I can't stay with this. I can't be with you. I can't. And I feel like I've tried so hard. So I've been married for 3 years. People always ask me. And it's really gotten to the point where it's like the past like probably 2 months have just been the worst. To where it's like, maybe we just call it. Maybe we just call a spade a spade. But then I'm like, I remember when my parents got divorced, and I do not want to put, like my son through that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Getting married, I kind of regret getting married for love, because I damn sure didn't get married for money. But I'm also just like, as a Christian, shouldn't get divorced. No, like whatever it is, we can work it out. It's you and me against the world. But it's like, damn, do I want to be miserable?
At least she has values and doesn't want to throw in the towel before working it out. And I respect that.
How long do I want to be miserable for? And the thing that I also hate is like I feel like people don't share this part of marriage. Like when people are in the thick of it, because I was watching this interview with like DeVal and Kadeen, and I think he said the first 3 to 5 years of their marriage was like hell, but they stuck it out, and now they've been married for what, like 10, 15 years, and they, seem to be happy. I don't know, but it's like
a wise old man once said, "A lasting marriage is built in the hard seasons. The good seasons are the reward."
Realize most men go into marriage, the first thing that's on their mind is divorce?
Say that one more time.
Do you know that the first thing that's on most men's mind when they get married is divorce?
That's horrible. It's probably true.
Is it? And when divorce happens,
rate is
what happens to the men? They shit get taken. They lose their children. Women gain from being married.
It's hard not to consider it when it's something that can deeply affect you in this modern time.
Men don't.
Good father. Men don't gain from being. Men gain from being married when they marry the right person. They absolutely do.
In that case, but even
pick the right spouse.
But that's simply not possible.
Love him anymore, so we split up. Then I had a phase. Then I found a new man, and the phase ended.
So, why didn't you love him anymore?
He was one of them who wanted this life of, he's going to be one of these people who's really happy when he lives in his, you know, like 2 up, 2 down, okay car on the drive, goes on holiday once a year. Respectable salary.
And that was boring for you?
Yeah. I'm never going to be happy to go on holiday once a year, have an okay car on the drive, and
So it's boring to you?
that will never be the end goal. It's not a big enough end goal.
So when you was did you just want to that whole time?
Yeah, I was the whole time. I was never looking for it.
She's a female, bro. At the end of the day, if they're looking for love, a female, she's looking for love.
That's all right.
As a person, a human being, you're looking for companionship. You're looking for someone you can build with, grow with, this and that. Mate, what are we listening to, bro? I'm not sitting down listening to this, bro.
She belongs to the street.
If a woman chooses money before love, support, and you should choose the door, because no matter what, it'll never be enough.
I feel like I'm making the video I need to see right now because sometimes life just isn't better after divorce. The thing is, I know it will be. I know it will be, and that's what's getting me through this time. But man, I am really sad. I'm not doing well. I'm not coping well. I miss my husband. I miss my married life, and that's okay to admit. Navigating this alone, doing this alone, takes a strength that I was not prepared for.
You have yourself to thank for that outcome. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.